Hey friends and fellow YouTubers. Welcome to my YouTube channel Facts and Opinions. On my channel, I source and share facts from legitimate sources, combined with my view on these facts. If you're new to my channel, do not forget to comment below and hit the subscribe button. It's completely free. Now, let's start the video. The only purpose of this video is to share my personal experiences. And at the end of this video you can make a decision for yourself. 5 things you should know before moving to Canada. But before that, a little bit of my background. I migrated to Canada 6 years back as a permanent resident, and right now I am a Canadian citizen. Moreover, I have lived in different provinces here and have friends and relatives living in other provinces as well. So I am going to confidently and candidly share my experiences about living in Canada in this video. I am going to list these 5 things first and talk about each of them in detail later during the video. 1. Canadian weather. 2. Healthcare system. 3. High cost of living. 4. Lack of job opportunities outside of Toronto and major cities. 5. Education system for younger kids. In a recent article from Canadian Immigrant, link available in the description below. With temperatures varying from plus 40°C to 40°C depending on the season, it's no wonder weather is a hot topic. Studies have shown that weather changes can affect people's moods. While a sunny day can lift spirits, a dull, rainy day can make us feel a little gloomy. October-November months are the beginning of a type of clinical depression called seasonal affective disorder, or SAD, which can last until spring, that is, end of April, or May. About 2 to 6% of Canadians experience severe SAD, while another 15% experience a milder form of the illness. Moreover, Canadian government in their own words as of January 1, 2023 on Canada's official website, link in the description. Future of Canadian weather does not look too good. Canada's climate is already changing. Higher temperatures, shifting rainfall patterns, extreme weather events and rising sea levels are just some of the changes already affecting many aspects of our lives. Changes in climate will persist and, in many cases, will intensify over the coming decades. That will have significant impacts on Canadian communities through our economy, social well-being, health, culture, etc., and environment. I can vouch for it. It has already started happening. Canadian healthcare system. Source link in the description. Canada is facing an unprecedented shortage of healthcare professionals. Canada will be short about 44,000 physicians by 2028, with family doctors accounting for 72% of the deficit. In addition, Canada will need to train or hire 30,000 more physicians by 2028 to match the average number of doctors per capita among OECD peers. Finding a family doctor in Canada is getting harder. Canadian healthcare system is not equipped to handle high volumes of sick patients, whether they are kids or adults. There is much more going on here than what meets the eye. Higher cost of living. Everything has gotten significantly costlier than 6 years back. Mostly due to COVID-19 pandemic effect and partly due to gas prices increased more recently. 2-bedroom apartment is now renting at $2,000 per month minimum in cities with jobs. You cannot afford this as a new immigrant in Toronto or Vancouver. Even basement has become costlier. Used and new car costs have gone high by at least 20%. Groceries bill per year has also increased by at least 25%. Job market is pretty rough outside of major cities like Toronto, Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton, especially if you are not in information technology field. With information technology, the employment cycles are quite different. Even in Calgary and Edmonton, the job markets are much slower than in Toronto and Vancouver. You can surely get a job at minimum wage at a restaurant, however, this is not sufficient right now with higher cost of living at the moment. Moreover, if you have to quit job for personal or professional reason, it is not easy to get a similar job immediately. Canadian schooling and education system. Canada has both public and private schooling system, with private school fees nearly unaffordable for the middle-class families. Public schools and the teachers are extremely easygoing about the studies in the junior years of the schooling, I'd say up to 7th or 8th grade. Later on, after the 8th grade, the level increases significantly and the kids are not equipped to handle that level all of a sudden. Parents do not have access to the books that their kids study from, and this creates lack of effort from parents and student side as well. I've had many, 5 to 6 parents, Friends and acquaintances complain about kids' behavioral problems as well. Conclusion and my advice. Although Canada is a great place to restart your life and live the rest of your life, currently, there are many things going against Canada and in other parts of the world in general. Unless the political or economical situation of your country is in absolute dire straits, I strongly recommend to wait for 6 months to a year before making a fully committed decision to move to Canada. Uprooting everything to move to another country is expensive, not only financially but also emotionally, and it can be a heavy toll on your and your family's future. Even if you have money, save it and wait out the time if you can. Let the dust settle, this will help you make a better decision for sure. Finally, don't forget to comment on the video about how you feel. If you learned something new, please press the like button down below and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you won't miss any updates. See you next time with another video. Bye now and take care.